Yo, 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 you already know what time it is. It's the Marky and Kane podcast. We're coming to you guys live with episode number 13, man. You already know what time it is, man. We finna serve it the way that we serve it, and we finna have a good quality discussion. Happy Valentines to all you 304's, otherwise known as all you hoes. Happy motherfucking Valentines. And with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Kane so he can introduce himself. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, you already know what time it is. Back here for the NK2 podcast. What's this episode? What, 13? 14? Uh, anyways, yeah, man. We're back here, Sir Smoke, getting them ground from Hungry House. Just got the pen ready for the next round, man. And all you hoes, I hope you're happy being alone.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it without any more interruptions. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you hoes don't deserve no flowers. Uh, a lot of you hoes don't deserve a date at the movie theater. A lot of you hoes don't deserve a hardworking man. A lot of you hoes don't deserve a breadwinner. A lot of you hoes don't deserve shit, but a real life dose of reality. And you know, we gonna make that known to both sides, cause a lot of you motherfuckers think I'm just talking about hoe ass bitches. No, 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 no. I'm talking about these hoe ass niggas too, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm talking about these hoe ass niggas too, man. And the first topic of discussion when we talking about hoe ass niggas, man, we gonna start this off talking about MGK. So with that being said, I'm gonna allow Kane to tell y'all what's going on with hoe ass nigga number one, and why our young men have to understand that by trying to save a hoe, it's a means to an end. And you gonna look like a damn fool after she leave your ass and you sitting around wearing skirts. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Kane and I'm gonna let him tell the story of Megan Fox and MGK and recently the news that has surfaced about, their breakup. So with that being said, here we go.
Oh, man. See, this is what happens when your kids grow up without the proper guidance that they need, man. See, this shit that y'all be seeing at MGK, y'all saw the weird ass shit that he did, dressing up in drag and shit, drinking each other's blood, all this weird ass shit that dude be trying to do, all in the name of impressing a female, to try to get them to stay with them. And this is where they go wrong. Uh, you don't dress up as a female to impress a female. That's ass backwards. The only time that work is if the female is into that shit. But 9 times out of 10, the female ain't gonna be into that shit. See, what a female really wants, that they ain't gonna say it, but what they really want is a fucking masculine man who makes money, a good amount of money. And when I say good, I mean a good ass amount of money. Is very independent, can take care of himself and her. Not somebody who dresses up as the fucking fairy godmother with a little wand, these long ass nails, and says, "Woe is me. I'm a you know what? I'm a FAQ. I'm a FAQ. Replace the Q with the G, and you know what I mean." But and then what was it? A couple days ago, I get the news article that Megan Fox broke up with MGK. And not only did she break up with MGK, but she went and followed Eminem afterwards after she broke up with MGK. And I'm just like, man, in the industry world, there is no other way to do a man dirty as she did him. You break up with the man and you go and follow that other man that destroyed your ex's music legacy, his music career. You go and follow that man on purpose to be petty and spite him. That to me, man, I'm glad she did that. I can't even lie. I'm glad she did that. She gave that man a wake up call. Hopefully, yeah, it's the wake up call. Nah, for real. Fuck KSI. But no, man, for real. She gave him a wake up call, and he needed it. And hopefully he heeds the call and realizes that's not the type of shit that wins over a female. And it's just, I don't know, dude. And then when our youth sees people like that, they think it's okay to go out there and do that shit. They're subconsciously being groomed. But that's a whole different topic for another time, man. What you got to say about this bullshit?
These hoes, they for everybody. Yeah, yeah, north, south, west, and east, man. These hoes are all the same. You see, a lot of you niggas think that you know what I'm saying, going to different countries is gonna solve the problem, homie. But leaving somewhere where the problem exists and going to another place where the problem still exists isn't a solution. Yeah, 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 it ain't a solution. Devin in the building, what's good, bro? Salute to you. But a lot of people think that they can solve the problem. By the way, go in the Discord, Devin, and tell everybody to come up in there. I didn't even think to tell nobody on all the platforms that we was live. But anyways, these dudes be thinking that they can save a hoe. You know what I'm saying? They're like, man, I got a lot of money, I got a lot of status, man. And what y'all have to understand is these little phases that girls go through where they want vampires sucking their blood, sucking their pussy, doing all this other shit. That shit comes and goes, man. Like the wind, it comes and goes, and it goes and it blows. And a lot of these guys, man, they think that that one night that they're suffering from is going to last forever. And we've all, to a certain extent, been a victim of this. But what you have to understand as a grown ass man, there is no taking back what you put on social media. A lot of y'all did some undercover brother type shit that will never be revealed. It's permanently concealed because you did it off the camera. But when you got rappers like MGK, or should I say MG, you know what, sitting around doing types of things like this, all for the camera, all in the name of midlife crisis. Now he's sitting around performing, yeah, 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 wearing crop tops, walking around folding like a laptop, getting his back blown out and cooked like a crock pot. You know, he's sitting around, he's doing this, and I'm sitting around and I'm saying, homie, okay, everything that you're doing, if that's what you want to do, I respect your game. Do what you do. But if you wouldn't be doing that without the girl you're with, then you don't need to be doing it when you're with her. See, a lot of you dudes, you start doing things and putting yourself in certain environments that you never would be single. Homie, when you get in a relationship, it don't mean start doing things that go against the game and the grain. It starts doing what you do is the same, but now you're doing it with the individual that you share a likeness with. So I'm sitting around and I'm saying, damn, homie, not only did she leave your ass and deceive your ass, just last week, she was saying she wanted another husband. I mean, another boyfriend while she was with you. She was demoralizing you as a man. Your masculinity has been robbed. Yeah, 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 it's been robbed. She took my heart to the bag like that Juice WRLD robbery song. She took that and she ain't never getting it back, homie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No receipt, no refund. And this ain't no shit. You can just take up the Walmart to the goddamn customer service desk and say, hey, can I? No, no, there is no can I. So I'm sitting here and I'm saying, not only did she leave your ass and deceive your ass, but she went to your greatest nemesis. The dude who turned you into a bottom back bitch. She went and followed him. And you know she's telling him all the secrets about when she was pegging your ass, about when you were drinking her blood, eating her booty. You know she's telling Eminem all this shit. And boy, you see, Eminem's the type of individual, he don't care if he beat you in a rap battle. He's still gonna keep dissing you. So I can only imagine the shit that he's gonna say on the next album about you, MGK. Yeah, 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 yeah. You went from a rap star to a rock star, but the rock community don't even accept you. So this is why I say what I say. Don't do things trying to impress these girls, homie, because the girls come and go. Women are a lot like cats. They come when you don't want them, and they leave when you want them too much. So with that being said, homie, you're going outside. And a lot of you niggas is finna do all the I would catch a grenade for ya today. You're gonna buy roses, you're gonna be buy chocolates that she ain't gonna eat. She gonna give them to her little brother or sister. You're gonna buy flowers that she don't even know how to water. Shit, bitch don't even put water on her pussy. She don't wash her shit. You think she gonna water some flowers, then flowers gonna die. She gonna break the vase. And she gonna do all that and she gonna laugh. And you gonna get her all them Valentine's gifts and she's gonna get piped out by another nigga down the street. By a gangster. So that's why I'm sitting around and I'm saying, y'all gotta stop crashing out for these females. Make them chase you. We don't chase these hoes, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't chase these 304's. So there's your Valentine's message. Y'all probably thought I was finna come on here with some lovey dovey. There's gonna be one. No. Yeah, there is gonna be one more lonely girl fucking with me because I be damned. So yeah, Kane. I'm gonna let you build up on that, King.
Yeah, man. I mean, you already know MGK. He ain't MGK. He MG fake. But he's sitting in his studio howling, lonely, lonely. Even when the room is full, he's howling that shit and he's screaming at the top of his lungs. He's wondering why me, why me, why, why? Why not you, bro? You need to fucking wake up call. You need to realize that this shit does not work. I mean, come on now. Did you think that it was gonna work fighting Eminem in a rap battle? No. What made you think doing this shit was gonna work to save a relationship? Uh, it's just crazy to me the type of shit that dudes do when they get in a relationship. You know, uh, they start doing goofy shit like you said earlier. They start doing shit that they wouldn't normally do, all in the name of impressing a female, trying to get her wet so you can get your dick sucked. I mean, it don't work. We all used to be like that at one point. I was like that at one point with certain females. I learned quickly that it didn't work because they just sit there and laugh because you're entertaining them, you're giving them entertainment. But that's it. It don't get your dick sucked. It don't get their pussy wet. It don't work.
And I got
And
another message too, man. I want to hear what you think about this, Kane. So, to all you niggas out there for Valentine's, a lot of y'all be falling in love with what you see in these pictures on social media. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it is very important to ask these hoes how old they are. Because a lot of times these bitches will sit here and look like they're grown, but they're not grown and they're not bitches. They're little fucking kids and they will lie to you. So what I will tell you is you got to make sure you verify shit. I done had hoes that sit around and they'll tell you, "Oh, I'm 14 to 15," and then you'll say, "Oh, okay, bet." And then next thing you know, "I'm just playing. I'm this old and I'm that old." Homie, let me just tell you right now. Anything that you say on this goddamn internet can be used against you. So what I will say is take this from someone who has dealt with a lot of girls that find him attractive and hit him up and they fan over me. The first time she tell you how old she is, nigga, that's what you go with. Ain't no, "Oh, I'm just playing," because I done had hoes that do this. And then next thing you know, "Oh man, he did." But remember when you see, you don't show the message where you send a disappearing picture and you said, "I'm actually this old and I'm that old." Whatever a girl tell you the first time, that's what you go with. And fellas, kings, y'all need to screenshot. Cause these hoes, they will act like it's completely, "Oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that." And then as soon as you don't talk to them no more, "Hey, he did this and he did that." But you don't tell the full story. They tell a bunch of half truths. So a lot of you dudes that are desperate and you don't go out in your own community and interact with girls that way, and I can understand because when you live in a small city, you don't want to talk to a lot of individuals in that city because everybody knows everybody. So if you're going to take the internet route, make sure you have receipts of someone saying how old they are. And the minute that they try to lie about some shit, don't talk to them no more, homie. Because I don't let shit slide out of just, what's the word? What's the word that I'm looking for? Just out of, okay, they might have made a mistake or they were probably joking. They're shy, so they capped or they thought it was a joke to say I'm this, but I'm that. No, homie. Whatever you say, that's what I'm going with. And if I even get vibes that you're not telling the truth, you're getting blocked. Because these hoes be playing. That's another thing, Kane. Yeah. Let's touch up on that too. How these motherfuckers be getting on the internet lying about their age. And then they all of a sudden want to change their age. And then once you don't talk to them no more, they say, "Hey, he was." Yeah, we got to talk about that too.
man, I don't give a goddamn what the fuck you say. If you sit around and tell me that you 13, 14 years old, then turn around and say, "No, I'm just kidding," immediately, as soon as I see the 13, 14 years old, the conversation is done. Ain't nothing else to be said. Your ass getting on the block list. Don't ever fucking talk to me again. Cause boy, these females, not even females, these fucking hoes, these little ass girls who be thinking they're grown, even quote unquote grown females, not even grown, but physically grown, not mentally grown, fucking like 18, 19 years old. They be looking for ways to get over on somebody. If they can do that shit and get money out of it, they gonna do that shit. If they gonna sit there and say, "Oh, he R worded me last year, but I didn't want to say nothing because I was too scared." But yeah, I figured I would just come out and say that shit now. And the next thing you know, that your ass gonna be taken to court. You gonna have to pay fucking thousands of dollars in mental damages and physical damages, and you're gonna have to do time in prison and shit for some shit that you didn't even do. These hoes, they don't got no remorse. They don't got no uh regard for how we feel, how we act, how we think. They don't have no regard for none of that shit. If you have to do time for them to get money, they're gonna put your ass in the fucking behind bars to do time so they can get some money.
And to
Everybody else in
interject
this
on what
world
you're
is for
saying,
themselves.
to interject on what you're saying, you see, Kane say if the minute that you say you this and then you try to twist it, he ain't got nothing to say to you no more. But a lot of niggas don't think like that, especially if you don't understand peer pressure. Like if you don't understand how motherfucker will say whatever you think they want you to hear, because once you give a certain reaction to a certain individual, out of fear that you won't talk to them no more, they'll change what they said to make it seem more legit. So what I would tell y'all is if you anybody that, oh, they said something like that and then you just kept going along with it, nigga, you need to get out of that situation right now, because what I will tell you is it will kick you in your motherfucking ass if you continue to do so. Cause the way that we looking about it is we know motherfuckers be lying. You say they automatically believe what they say by default, but they never tell the full story. They tell a bunch of half truths. That's why we got the top G sitting around in a goddamn cell right now. They tell a bunch of half truths, or sometimes not even a fucking half truth, not a truth at all. So with that being said, man, if any of y'all are talking to something on the internet and you got a feeling, woo, that tonight's not gonna be a good night, nigga, you better quit talking to that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Block. Block. You don't got to do no explaining. You don't got to do none of that. Block the motherfucker and move on. And from now on, a motherfucker got one attempt to tell you, hey, how old are you? I'm this. Okay. And after that, boom. There ain't no, oh, I'm just
Yeah,
joking. There ain't none of that. There ain't none of that.
yeah. And if you don't get up out that situation real quick, you need the shit slapped out of you, honestly. Because I mean, I get that females are doing shit to try to get you to talk to them even more, but that right there alone, that shit right there alone is a massive fucking red flag. When a female tell you that she fucking 13 years old, no, I'm just playing, I'm 18, 19 years old. That right there to me just screams fucking case. I ain't trying to catch no damn case. If you don't got the mentality of I can't catch a case, boy, you gonna be like a fucking a little fish swimming through alligator swamp.
That's a fact, bro. I couldn't have said it any better. That's the best way to summarize it. So a lot of you niggas need to quit crashing out to impress a female. And you niggas better make sure you start getting verification shit. My pops used to tell me, hey man, the motherfucker can't come over if they don't got ID. That's 100% facts, man. Because we living in a time where anything can look like anything. A little girl can look like a grown woman. A grown woman can get surgery to look like a little girl. The only thing that can be the truth, nigga, is the truth. And everything else is hearsay.
Yeah, every forward is backwards is forward, up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Everything is fucking back ass backwards. And even with me, bro, female, if a female try to get my attention or whatever, you gotta shit. First thing I'm asking for is ID. I don't give a damn if you look like you're 21 years old. You look like 21 years old. Don't mean that you are 21 years old. So you better show me some fucking ID or get the fuck from around me.
Yep, that's a fact. That is a goddamn fact. Because a lot of times, even if like there's been situations where people get into situations that they might not be able to get out of easily, because even though Shorty said she was this old, she was still lying. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, man. If you even just socializing with a motherfucker, if you grown, nigga, because a lot of y'all is taking a lot of risks, and I'm gonna tell you, high risk, no reward. So with that being said, motherfucker, as soon as you start talking to a girl, how old are you? I'm this. Boom, nigga, save that message, whatever the case may be. And if she says anything under 18, oh, I turn 18 next month. Well, guess what, nigga? Next month isn't today. So with that being said, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. And sometimes they gonna get mad. They gonna say all types of, but they can be as mad as they want to, nigga. Anything to keep you in good standing and out of a bunch of false narratives, that's what you need to be headed towards and directed towards. Everything else needs to be deflected. That's facts.
yeah. I remember there was a YouTuber I used to watch, and he used to always be like, "You can't get the D without the ID," and that's 100% facts in our opinion, bro. Because everybody out here be lying like a motherfucker. It's just insane to me how easily people do that shit with no regard to the person that they're lying on. I mean, shit. Look at what fucking Johnny Depp went through, bro. If he didn't have those audio recordings, his ass would have been doing time in prison. Probably fucking had to pay like what $8 million in a lawsuit. Probably they would have charged his ass more because he a dude, and that's just how it goes, man. The system is rigged for men to fail.
Yeah, that's facts, man. So make sure y'all stay on y'all's P's and Q's, man, because there's no honor amongst thieves. People always look like look for what they can get out of a situation. And if you're a high earner, if you're a person with a mass following, you got the biggest target on your head. So with that being said, we ain't simping for these hoes today. I better not hear about none of you niggas buying flowers and chocolates for your crush. If you've been with a girl for years and years and you want to do what you do, homie, I respect your game. But if she ain't made no commitment, nigga, she ain't getting nothing. That's 100% facts. And to you niggas that be on the internet doing your thing, I understand what being light skinned is, nigga. I'm a light skinned my goddamn self. But y'all better make sure that y'all start verifying. Yeah, start verifying. Cause the falsified narratives that they try to pin up against you can be terrifying. But at the end of the day, the truth is truth. Once a motherfucker tell a lie, you a liar. And with that being said, man, we finna summarize that. Ken, you got any last words for these motherfuckers out here?
Yeah, man, that's why I be saying, man, when I run into somebody who be like, man, I wish I had this female, I wish I had that female, I wish I had some pussy, whatever. I just be telling them, man, I'll just be sitting back and I'll just be like, man, don't be worried about fucking getting hoes, bro. Everything has its time. When you're supposed to get a female, you're gonna get a female. When you're not supposed to have a female, you ain't gonna have a female. Timing is key. Uh, God will give you what you need in due time. See, that's what a lot of people get wrong. They want it now, 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 now. I sit back and I tell dudes, don't worry about no female, bro. You fucking like 22 years old. You got your whole life ahead of you, home. What the hell is you worried about another human being for when you should be worried about building up your own empire? You know, that's what happens. A lot of people say crash. The empire comes crashing down over one person. And that's all I got to say, man. Make sure y'all share with y'all friends, your families, and homies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. Kane is out of here, man. Deuces.
And we gonna catch y'all in the next episode tomorrow. You already know what it is. But until next time, peace. Happy Valentine's, hoes.
Fuck Valentine's hoes.